Sarah, No Name Mouse at 97.3. Bottom line is this. Dude, shut up, man. Who cares?
What's the bottom line, No Name?
We got some big problems to take care of today. Dear No Name, let's get right into it, everyone. I was having sex with my girlfriend. She left to go do something, and I needed to drop a deuce. I didn't know what to do. I didn't want her to know that I had to go, so I dropped my business in a sock. It was my sock. I panicked. I threw it out the kitchen window, then ran back to our bedroom. About 3 minutes later, she came back in, so this is a lesbian couple, and said, "Did you crap in my kitchen?" I didn't know what to do because at that moment I realized the sock had a hole in it. She probably told all her friends about me. I'm worried I won't ever be late again. Is there if there's any way I can have sex and put this event behind me, then please feel free to help. Thank you. Will I ever get laid again?
This one's made up.
I think it's the greatest email ever.
Why is that?
Because you're gonna crap in the kitchen. You can't just you're going to the trouble.
She didn't crap in the kitchen. She pooped in a sock and was going to toss it out the window.
Kitchen. I mean,
no, she went into the kitchen to throw it out a window. Who makes that up, Sarah?
Who would ever think to make that up?
Someone who was going, you know what, I want to give No Name something real juicy. Juicy.
Dude,
no, I'm saying if they're living together.
Hey, Sarah, go on. Suck all the fun out of the Dear No Name. Go on. Keep going.
No, I'm sorry.
No, go on.
No, I refuse. I'm done
You
talking.
started. No, you started.
No.
You started.
No.
Go.
No.
Go.
This is Dear No
I
Name.
want to hear your theory.
Poop my pants.
No one's gonna make that up.
It sounds made up because now she's saying that her girlfriend's not. That these are. She said their bedroom. Like these people live together.
Hey, what's the motivation of making that up?
It's got everything No Name wants in it. Lesbians.
True.
Number 2.
True.
A sock.
Dip your sock in vodka. True.
Hello.
Almost enough upper decker.
Huh. I think you're right.
I think it's made up. Because why wouldn't you? If you're going to go to all the trouble of crapping in a sock and throwing it out the window, you go to the bathroom.
You're right.
No,
That's BS, man.
How about think it's fake?
How about the person who
And
wrote
who
it
gets up
calling?
in the middle of sex and leaves for a couple minutes? Hey, I got to go do something.
Poop my
I
pants.
don't know. Maybe like lesbians, she was going to get a toy, head around the store, get more lube or something. I don't know.
Why do you gotta always think the worst?
Maybe
I
she
don't
had to
know.
make a phone call.
I'm the one who doesn't think the worst. I
Pretend
never
it's true.
listen. I think it's so obvious that it's made up because I actually clued into it. I don't even know when it's a fake phone call.
How can you
guys.
clue into that? What in this email makes it a fake email?
That the girl left while they were having sex, and she had to drop a deuce at that exact moment and couldn't go to the bathroom. She had to do it into a sock and throw it out the window.
Dip your sock in vodka. Yeah.
And it's written for you. I mean, it's everything you want.
What if the girlfriend went to the bathroom? There's only one bathroom, so that's why she had to poop in a sock.
Erica.
Hey,
Hey, what's going on?
how can you possibly crap in a sock? Do you know how hard it would be to, aim that?
That's
and,
true. That's true. Who can
squatting
crap
and
in a
you're holding
sock?
it
I
behind
didn't even
you?
think of that.
Have you ever tried to
How
crap
can
in
you
a
crap-
Erica, have you ever tried to crap in a sock?
Well, no.
Well,
but
how do you know it's hard then?
It just seems like a challenge to aim that. It's
How do
just
you- what are you
What about a
talking
Ziploc
about?
bag? Why can't you go to the, go grab some cellophane?
Well, or I don't know.
Time out. Anyone listening, has anyone used a sock toilet before? How difficult is this? Is this even a possibility?
That's got to be hard.
You know what's going to happen? When I go home tonight, I'm going to have to try to do it in a sock to see how hard it is. I got to now.
Do it
now
out in
I'm
the
totally
circle of doom.
perplexed.
All right, thank you, Erica.
I'll do it in the shower.
See, one more reason why that's a fake email.
I don't know. I think you could poop in a sock.
Well, you could, but it would be messy.
She was panicking.
Annie, you're on.
I have something else to say. How is she going to clean up after crapping in the sock and get back into bed without being, a mess?
She wipes with the sock. Dip your sock in vodka.
But how are you? I don't understand how you hold the sock. I mean, a sock
I don't either.
is basically closed until you stick your foot into it. Jim?
What's going on?
Hey,
Come
Jim.
on, you know that how many ladies don't even want their men to know that they poop.
Yeah,
So
that's what I'm
if
saying.
some woman was having, she would do anything she could, and I know she could do it into a sock.
See, and that's what I'm thinking, especially if they're lesbos and they're spending a lot of time, face in the area. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know. What if this lady's from a different culture? Have you seen Apocalypto? People do things differently in the rest of the world. Maybe pooping in a sock in some country is a normal thing.
April 6th, 1892, the first time we got rid of our sock and got an outdoor toilet.
Oh,
Do you know
yeah.
how
A poop sock.
expensive it was to have socks?
But that-
people
you-
were not
you don't-
pooping
you
in the
don't
socks. They couldn't
understand.
even wash them. They had to go to the river to wash
They would reuse the socks. People had their poop socks. socks.
So they squoze it out like why not just poop it out where you're gonna leave it in the?
Because it wasn't tight. Because it could be cold.
We have ever had.
Sarah,
Stop.
picture yourself.
It's
Picture
ridiculous.
yourself in the pioneer days.
This is
Okay, you're out in the
ridiculous.
middle of the forest. It's in the middle of the night.
All you got is
there's
trees.
There are trees and there's bears out there and crap. You're gonna poop in a sock and then empty it in the morning.
And
No.
everybody knows it was John Outhouse in 1712 that invented the outhouse. to get
Emptying
rid of
a
the
sock would be
Maybe.
so much more difficult than filling a sock.
Dip your sock in vodka if it burns when you pee.
Man,
Coming up,
let me tell you something, man. You assault a pizza delivery driver, a pizza manager. You mess with the sanctity of pizza. I mean, you should just be destroyed.